Hey, healers and empaths, it's me, Adisa, the Alpha Empath, and I am back with you to discuss the last part three of the Sacred Union, marriage and relationships for healers. Okay, so if you haven't watched part one, y'all got to watch part one. I'm telling y'all, you got to watch part one. You got to understand the story of the bull before you listen to this part, okay? And then after part one, you got to watch part two because you're not going to understand what I'm talking about. And then you can watch this one, which is part three, okay? So let me get right into it, okay? This one's going to be pretty short. I'm trying to keep these things under 25 minutes, but shoot, sometimes I'll be acting like my daddy. I'll be all long-winded and stuff. You know how black folks is with church. They just stay in church all day long. But I'm trying to do better, y'all. I really am. Okay, so we're on this slide right here. And I think I was at number 3. Okay. Marriage is a financial success strategy for the farmer does not muzzle the ox that treads the corn. Listen, you guys, when you get your masculine energy and your feminine energy to act as one in purpose, there is a blessing of abundance that you receive. There is a blessing of abundance that you receive. Now you can get it in the divine union of you. You can get the farmer, the masculine energy and the feminine energy acting as a family in you. You don't have to go out and marry somebody to do this. It can just be in you. Okay. But if you do go out and marry somebody, make sure that they are equally yoked with you in passion and in purpose, because there is a blessing that comes to you through marriage. There is, and we all want abundance. We do want those quantum leaps of prosperity, those quantum leaps of abundance. And if you are a healer, you're going to need that. You're going to need that. Now, I know it used to be a time when healers was like, let's just stay in the country and let the people feed us with 2 roosters and a chicken. But yeah, first of all, I'm scared of roosters and I don't want no chicken either. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. So yeah. Nah, I'm gonna have to be paid with something different. But that's me. If you want to be paid with 2 roosters and a chicken, you go ahead and do that. But don't call me over. Don't call me over because I'm not coming. Okay, I'm not coming. Let's keep going. So, why are oxen used for marriage, like in the illustration of marriage, and not horses? Now, see, this culture gets horses to pull everything. They don't like oxen. Oh, no, they don't like oxen. So you think that horses, and horses are pretty, y'all. Oh, they so pretty with that long, pretty hair that they be having. And then how they be running and galloping. And yes. I used to have a recurring dream back in the day about me riding naked through a forest on a big, beautiful black horse. That dream came true too. It really did. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. So why are oxen used to illustrate marriage in the scriptures and not horses? Because we do understand that horses can pull things and not just oxen, right? So number 1, horses are not best suited for work in the field, and farmers only use them because they want quick results. Because we got greedy. We got greedy, you guys. The reason why we wanted fast results. Evolution is a perfected, slow process, and masculine energy needs evolution. But because we thought we better than the farmer, think we know everything better than the farmer, don't we understand that the wisdom of God is higher than the wisdom of man? Haven't we understood that just yet? Don't you understand that divine intellect that you get through gut instinct, that you get through intuition, is smarter than your logical mind? You haven't figured that shit out by now? Well, a lot of us haven't, okay? So we wanted faster results. Oxen tend to be slow, but they are thorough. They tend to be slow, but they are thorough, okay? So we came up with this logical idea that we was going to use horses instead of oxen, okay? Number 2, quick results inhibit evolution, thereby creating instability. See, collective consciousness is co-creating this reality with us. And because we want everything microwave fast, Evolution doesn't work like this. The universe creates through evolution, involution first, and then evolution. But we don't want that. We think microwave, 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 and this is causing an instability in our consciousness. It's causing an instability in our spirits and an instability in our souls. Okay. Number 3, horses, they can't thrive in scarcity like oxen. Let me repeat that. Horses can't thrive in scarcity like oxen. You see, oxen are animals that can be abound and they can be abased. They are those people that can be in the gutter and can be in the penthouse. That's what oxen represent, and that's what healers represent too. All of these people that can't take shit, you can't take nothing. How you gonna heal something you can't take a blow? Like I said in my last video, the collective consciousness uses the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. You see me? I can walk in faith. I can walk in faith. It doesn't matter if I don't have shit. If I have millions, I'm good. If I don't have millions, I'm good, because I know how to survive in scarcity and I know how to abound in plentifulness. I know how to do both. You gotta know how to do both. So they can't thrive in scarcity like oxen. They can't plow in snow, and they lose footing in water. What does water represent? It represents emotions. That's what it represents. You see, a healer needs to be able to heal in the water, heal in the snow, heal when it's thriving, and heal when people are only surviving. A healer needs to be able to thrive in it all. That's the ox is such a versatile animal. It's so versatile. It can do so many different things. Okay. And number 4, this is why they really did it. This is some sick shit. But the reason why, boy, this is some mess. The reason why they traded out the oxen for the horses is because the oxen wouldn't work unless it was able to eat the corn from the ground. And they didn't want the oxen eating the corn from the ground, so they got horses, because the horse's head is up too high and they don't have to share their profit with the horse. That is some selfish stuff if I didn't ever heard it. So number 4, the horses' heads are not low to the ground, and therefore they cannot eat from the land. But a healer is supposed to be able to eat from the land. Keep your head low. Keep yourself humble. That's what you need to do. Your path is humility and humbleness. And when I say humility and humbleness, I don't mean it in this religious sense, like you got to be broke, because I don't even believe in that. I mean, you should be eating from the damn land. That's what and the land that I'm plowing, I'm going to make sure that motherfucker is plentiful so I can have plenty to eat, because I like to eat. Okay, let's keep going. So what does equally yoked mean? Number 1, oxen had to have the same speed of growth. Some of y'all getting with people that you know damn well that you're going to outgrow, healer. You know it. You know it. You sitting up there marrying your doggone patient and then getting mad at him because he can't grow as fast as you grow. You out of order, not him. You out of order. Okay, so the oxen, in order to be equally yoked, y'all got to kind of have the same speed of spiritual growth. Otherwise, you're going to grow apart. You are going to grow apart. So do you even know your partner's rate of growth? Do you even know it? Like, seriously, how quick does she grow? Once the big booty and the titties is all down to the knees and stuff, like, seriously, how fast is this woman growing spiritually? How fast can she acclimate wisdom from the eternal realm? How fast can she do that? This man that you just gotta have, can he even count? Can he count? Can he? Well, that's neither here nor there. Number 2, not all cows have horns, but oxen typically do, because the horns represent a genetic trait of more testosterone that makes them more aggressive. I have said this in this group over and over again. All of this love and light, and don't want to have no horns is out of balance. It's out of balance. You better be able to protect the gift that you are. And the horns are the things that protect. If I got some damn horns, you better believe I'm a fucking tag your ass with these horns. I'm gonna pierce you. I'm gonna pierce your skin. That's what I'm gonna do, like a bull. That's what I'm gonna do, okay? And they are more aggressive. This is not the time for all these fake ass healers sitting up here playing patty cake with people's trauma. This is not the season for that. That has not worked. It has not worked. And empaths, you guys need to have more boundaries so you can defend yourself and be aggressive against the fear that's overruling this planet and overruling collective consciousness. Number 3, oxen have 2 positions. The left ox, which is typically the stronger, representing masculine energy, the left side of the brain. I hope you get that. And the right ox, which is typically the smaller, representing feminine energy, the right brain. I hope you get that. Okay. The right ox has the responsibility of being in tune with the farmer, the driver. Okay. And the left ox has the responsibility of being in tune with the road by being in tune with the right ox. See, masculine energy is supposed to help build the world. So it needs to understand what's going on in the world. It needs to understand that. It needs to be involved on what's going on the outside. Feminine energy needs to be involved on what's going on the inside. That's what needs to happen. Masculine energy needs to say, hey, I'm trying to keep these paths straight, but hey, there's a big boulder in the front of me. We got to do something about that boulder or we ain't going to be able to plow. That's what's happening. We got to do something about that boulder right there. So then the masculine energy needs to communicate to the feminine energy, hey, there's a boulder right there. And then the feminine energy needs to communicate to the driver, the farmer, which is eternal spirit, which is divine source, which is divine intellect, and say, hey, I need you to do something about that boulder. Remove all obstacles up out of my way so we can plow this field. It ain't our job to remove that obstacle, farmer. That's your job. Remove the damn obstacle. But the masculine energy has to communicate it to the feminine energy, and the feminine energy communicates it to the farmer. Okay. Number 4, in order to be considered worthy of oxen status, the bovine must be able to carry its own weight, which is typically 2,000 to 3,000 pounds. Okay, it wasn't tons, y'all. I messed that up in the last video, but it's 2,000 to 3,000 pounds. Did you ask yourself, this person that you just gotta have, can they carry their own weight? Or are you handicapping them and carrying your weight and they weight? And then you mad when you feel like the relationship ain't balanced. Did you figure out, could they carry their own weight before you decided to marry them? You didn't? Well, that was a mistake. Let's keep going. Number 5, when 2 oxen have trained together, ooh, this is the beauty of marriage. See, when y'all get to training together, boy, them quantum leaps and that abundance be coming in. They can carry their own weight and then up to 12 to 14,000 pounds. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Your wealth and your success gets multiplied. And number 6, not everyone is called to marriage. Some are called to lessons. Are you ready for a marriage, or do you just need a lesson? I'm going to let you answer that. If you have an answer for it, go ahead and put it in the comments, okay? Matthew 11, 28 through 30. I'm reading from the Message Bible, and it says, are you tired, worn out, burned out on religion? Come to me. Get away with me, and you'll recover your life. I'll show you how to take a real rest. Healers, y'all need rest. Rest is important to feminine energy. Stop thinking that you lazy. You ain't lazy. You haven't gotten directions for the farmer just yet. You need to rest. You need to involve before you evolve, okay? Walk with me and work with me. Watch how I do it. Learn the unforced rhythms of grace. That is unforced rhythms of grace. That's what happens when you connect with your divine child, with your divine intellect, with divine source. I won't lay anything heavy or ill-fitting on you. Keep company with me, and you'll learn to live freely and lightly. Matthew 11, 28 through 30. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. I'm saying again, rest is important. Rest is important. Maybe not in this 3D reality. They just want you to work you like some slaves or some stuff. But I'm telling you, healers, rest is important. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. I want to thank you guys so much for learning with me tonight. I'm hoping that you learned a whole lot. If you didn't, oh well, I did the best I could, okay? As I said, you need to go back and listen to part 1, part 2, and part 3. I absolutely love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.